Hello, great minds. Today I'll take you through the tools of Pixel app. Okay, so you can go to Play Store or when you are using the iPhone, you go to Apple Store and download your Pixel app. So after downloading, you click on it. Yeah, so when you click on the Pixel app, this is the interface. This is how the interface looks like. At the top here, we have about 12 buttons at the top here. Yeah, we have about 12 buttons at the top. So we are going to take them one after the other. You see the plus sign here, the plus sign. You can use it to input a text. When we click on it, you can see text. We have text, current date, sticker, shapes from gallery, and the last one is draw. So you can use it to input a text. When you click on the text, all right, we have shapes. When you click on the shapes, you can select any shape at all that you can use for your design. All right, we have from gallery. When you click on from gallery, you are going to select any image directly from your gallery. It can be image or it can be background texture that you have downloaded to use. So when we click on gallery, that is where it will take us through. Can you see? We are moving to my gallery. So that is for the plus sign. The second sign is the save button. This is it. This button. When you click on it, you see we have save as project and save as image. So you can save your work as project where you later come back and work on it, or you save it as image. When you save your work as image, it will go directly to your gallery. So that is the save as button. We have the next button, which is the share button. This is it. This share button, when we click on it, you see we can save your work directly to gallery, or you can share your work with friends on WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and the rest. So that is for the share button. We have another one, which is the quote. Here you can select any quote and put under your work. Maybe you are writing a motivational message or you are trying to create a motivational quote. We have a lot of quotes that you can use in your designing. So this is what the quote button is all about. The next is the learn more button, where you see more functions of the Pixel app. This is it. When you click on this very button, is the learn more button. Yeah, you can use image from gallery. You change your screen to the full size, or use image from camera, export image size. This is very, very important, the image size. When we click on image size, we can really select the interface of our design or our image into another form. Let's click on the YouTube thumbnail. Let's click on it and see. Yeah, so you click on custom. Now we have the YouTube thumbnail. So this is it. You see the interface has changed. So that is the learn more button. That is all it is about. We have a lot of features that you can learn there. We also have the delete button. We have the delete button, where you can delete any text. Yeah, this is it. So this is the delete button. We have the delete button at the top, which you can click on it to delete any picture that is at the interface. We also have the undo button. When you click on the undo button, it brings back what you have already deleted. This is the undo button. When you are designing and you see that you have made a mistake, you can just click on the undo button. You see something that I've deleted has just come back. So that is the power of the what? Undo button. When you click on it, something that you have done already will be brought back to you. We also have the zoom button, where you can align or position your shapes or text in order. So this is the zoom button. This is it. If you can't see it clearly, this is the zoom button, where you can position your work clearly. Maybe we want this to be in alignment. So we can position our work. We have the features here that you can use. You see, when you click on your zoom button, you move to the down here. You move down here, where you click on it to select your positioner to position your work. Is that clear to us? I hope we are learning. We have the layer button. This is the layer button. This very button is the layer button. Maybe you have brought two shapes or two texts that you want to pull them together. How do you put those two texts together? So yours is to click on the layer button. This is it. You click on it and you come down. After clicking on the layer button, you come down. You see, then you click on it, and you now click on these two places or this area like this program. Then you come back and what? You merge your work. That is the layer button. You see, this becomes what? One. After merging the two, it will become what? One. So that is the power of what? The layer button. When you can So after the layer button, let's come down. When we come down, we have about 5 different tabs. This is the down that I'm referring to. This down. When we come down, we have about 5 different tabs. What are they for? I'll take you through them one after the other. So just stay calm, don't worry. After learning this, you have to make sure you explore and learn more about what? The Pixel app. So we have the first one here. This is it. The first tab that we are looking at is this one, the one with different circles. So when you click on it, we have the default. This is the default where you can change the interface of your app to the beginning. Can you see? When you click on default, you are changing the interface of your app to the beginning. We have the backgrounds here. You can select any of these as your background. 3D text. You just explore. So before or after the default, we have a lot of backgrounds that you can select for your work, or for the beginning of your work. Is that clear to us? Yeah. So that is the default. We can also see another tab here, which is the project tab. After working, or as I show you the save as button, you can save your work to project. You see, so I'm now saving this to my project. So when I click on projects, I have them here. These are some of the projects that I did earlier on. So when you want to work on any task that you are working on, you can select or you can save your work as project and come back and work on it. We also have the A tab here. This very tab, I'm referring to this A. When you click on the A tab, we have, or once you click on it, we have the test button, where we have a lot of features. This is the test button, all right? So this button, you can use all the tabs under here to work on what? This very test. So when we click on edit, meaning we are going to input our test, you click on edit, you delete the new test and type your own. Let's say the law. Let's say you type law. All right. We can choose to what? Select the delete button here. This very button, we can delete it. We can delete this new test, or we can what? Make copy. These two buttons here is the copy. We have the copy. When you click on copy, you make what? Or you are going to bring copy of the same kind. Is that clear to us? We have to the front. Maybe your work is at the back. When you click onto the front, you bring it to the front. Let's say the second test, we want to bring it to the front. So ours is to click on to the front for us to bring it to the front view. Yeah. We also have to the back. As to the front is here, we have to the back. You can click on it to move any text to the back. You see, we also have position, where you can position your work well. Let's say you want this to move slowly to the far corner. Yours is to operate. We have them here. You move them or you explore about it. So when you click on this, you are moving to the far left, to the left. When you click on the one next to it, you are moving to the right. When you click on the one here, this one, you are moving it to the top. When you click on the one next to it, you are moving it down. You see, so that is the position button. We have the relative position. This one is to position your work at the what? Middle. So the relative position is to position your work at the middle of your screen where you are working. So let's click on it. You see, this is the middle of what? Of our interface. So it will send you there. We have text sizing. We have size here. This is to help you increase the size of your tests, increase it or decrease it. You can increase it or decrease it. So any text that you want to increase its size, you come to what? The size and decrease, and increase or you decrease the size of it. Please take note, we will be using most of the buttons, so you have to pay attention to whatever that we are learning. We have the color here. Color, you'll be using color for our design. You can click on color to select any favorite color of your choice. You see, this is the color. You can click on it, you explore and select any favorite color of yours. You can decide to change the color of your design. We have texture. When you click on texture, you are going to select texture or you are going to select color from your gallery. Let's say you have any favorite color of yours at gallery. Yours is to click on texture and select it. When you select, boom, Boom. This is our texture that we have selected from gallery. We have the opacity where you want your work to be, or the color to be more faint. You don't want it to be appearing that much. You can work, or you can use the opacity. This is the opacity. It is here. We have the rotate when you want your work to turn angle 360 down. You want it to turn upside down, or you want to what? Position it horizontally. You want it to be horizontal or vertical, vertical. This is it. You can work on it. Yours is to explore. All right, you explore. But we have the mask. This mask, it also helps a lot. Maybe we want to cut this. This is it. We can what? Make copy of this. We click on out and what? Use it. We have the front. We have the font. It's rather the font. We have the font where you can change your text font. Maybe the font that you are working with, you don't like it, so you can change the font of your text. Yeah, can you see a different font altogether? So this is the power of what? Pixel App. We have the style bold here. You can select any of these to underline your work, or you can select on I to italic or bold. You make it bold. We have the background where you can select any background for your work. You can select the color for your background here, black, white, any color of your choice. So that is it. We have the align here, spacing, and the rest. We come to the stroke. When you stroke, let's remove the background before we proceed. When we see the stroke here, this is the stroke button. This is the stroke. When you stroke it, you see when we click on the stroke, you can see. Can you see? This is how it will be like when you stroke it. Okay, so you can decide to stroke it small and click on OK, and you can decide to add shadow to your work. This is the shadow. It is becoming more darker. You can select shadow, or we can come to this very tool, emboss. When you click on emboss, you can see we can emboss our work. All right, so Pixel App has a lot of tools. We have the perspective, rotate, 3D rotation, 3D test. How do you want your work to look? This is a 3D test. You can explore and what? Use the app. When we come to the center of this, we come to the center. Can you see? We have another tab here. This tab takes you to import image. You import image from your gallery, or you select the draw, or you import shape, or an arrow. We have a lot of tabs here. You can click on this to select shape, any shape at all that you want to use. You want to design for your loved one, you can bring a shape of this, of love, or a shape of the heart, or a star, any shape at all that you want to work with. You just explore and make use of the patterns. Is that clear to us? I hope you are learning. Yeah, so that is it. We can come here to the next tab which take us to the background. This tab is solely about what? The background. You want to change the background of your text to transparent. You just click on transparent, or you want to use what? Color. We have the color at the left side of the transparent. You click on color to change the color of your background. Can you see? This is the power of what? Pixel App. Pixel Lab has a lot of features that if you don't know how to use them, you are going to fail in flying colors. You'll fail massively. So that is the background. We can select image, or we can size the the interface, or how do we want our screen size to be. Is it YouTube channel? We can come here to select any of these square. This is how it will look like. Is this how we want our interface to look, or we want it to be in different form? So we just click on image size and resizes. I use mostly the YouTube thumbnail. So you click on OK, and this is how it appears. We have a lot of things here you can import from gallery. Do you want image from your gallery to be your background? Do you want this image to be at the background? So when you select that image, that is how your background will be. Is that clear to us? Or do you want to select from camera? Meaning you are going to take a picture and send to your background. Is that what you want? Or we have the last one here, which is the reflection. When we click on it, just to work with our background or your text that you have. So these are some of the patterns of Pixel Lab. You can explore, you can use, or you can practice frequently and know how to use these patterns. Is that clear to us?